Welcome to the Luminous Prosperity Podcast. Our conversation today is on embracing unity in the divine. Today, we're delving into a journey that transcends all our differences, a journey towards the radiant light that unites us all in our diverse paths to God.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how, in a world brimming with a variety of beliefs and practices, there remains a consistent thread: the belief in something greater than ourselves, a divine force.
Hey, speaking of practices and beliefs in a divine force, have you heard about the new program by Emmanuel at luminousprosperity.com? It's a 9-month journey focusing on mastering the law of attraction and divine co-creation, in which you plot out all of your life goals and achieve them. Emmanuel works with his clients for years to make sure that they achieve all of their goals.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's all about attuning to the fundamental consciousness of the universe and aligning with your authentic self. Sounds quite transformative.
Exactly. What grabbed my attention is how it's designed to plot out and achieve your true desires. It's not just about wishful thinking, it's a structured approach to realize your goals using your strengths and interests.
And it isn't your average law of attraction fare. He teaches a method so that everything is smoothly integrated into the divine plan and the highest and best good of all other beings. A manual includes weekly one-on-one meetings, and you get bespoke meditations tailored to your goals. Imagine having such personalized guidance.
And the part about everyone ending up more successful, joyous, and at ease? That's a big promise. It seems like Emmanuel is really confident about the effectiveness of this program.
I noticed that too. But what's really exclusive is the limited availability. Only 10 slots every 2 years. It shows how dedicated and focused the program is on each individual's success.
True, it does give a sense of uniqueness and rarity. They say there's nothing on earth like it. It's a big commitment, but I'm seriously considering applying. The idea of being in harmony with the divine and my true self while achieving my goals is just so appealing.
Well, if you're thinking about it, better decide fast. With such limited spots, I bet they fill up quickly. I'm going to check out luminousprosperity.com and see if it's the right fit for me too.
Good idea. Let's both apply and see where this journey could take us. It could be the life-changing experience we've been looking for.
That's the beauty of it. Despite the multitude of paths, be it Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, or even non-religious spiritual practices, at the heart of each is a core belief in a higher power. It's this divine force that guides and connects us.
Yes, and it's so important to remember that while our ways of connecting to this higher power may differ, the essence of what we're connecting to remains the same. This divine light is a constant, unchanging presence in all our lives.
Exactly. It's like we're all climbing different paths up the same mountain, isn't it? At the peak is this radiant light, this universal divine presence that illuminates every step we take, regardless of the path we're on.
And by embracing this universal radiance, we can find a deeper sense of unity and understanding among ourselves. It's not about whose path is right or wrong, but about recognizing that each path has its own beauty and value.
Right. It's about celebrating our diversity while acknowledging our unity. This divine light doesn't distinguish between us based on our beliefs or practices. It's a unifying force that offers love, guidance, and enlightenment to all.
And in recognizing this, we can begin to look past the differences that so often divide us. We start to see the commonalities in our search for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves.
Absolutely. It's about finding that common ground, that shared light that exists within each of us. And when we do, we open ourselves to a world of deeper understanding, compassion, and connection, not just with each other, but with the divine itself.
In a world where our beliefs and practices can sometimes create divisions among us, it's crucial to pause and reflect on the universal importance of the divine light that shines within each and every one of us. This divine light transcends the boundaries of religion, culture, and personal experience. It's a profound truth, isn't it? This essence of divine light is a source of unity, a reminder that at our very core, we're all connected to something greater than ourselves. It's not just a concept, but a living, vibrant energy.
Yes, And when we talk about this divine light, we're referring to that radiant energy that permeates everything in the universe. It's the life force in all living beings, the spark of divinity within us, representing the presence of God, the ultimate source of love and wisdom.
Understanding this universal importance allows us to look beyond the surface level differences. It invites us to recognize the shared essence that unites us all. When we connect to this light, we tap into a wellspring of peace, compassion, and understanding.
That's so important. Embracing this light opens us up to a deeper sense of unity and harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the divine. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and realize that our individual paths to God are simply different expressions of the same truth.
Through this understanding, we cultivate a greater sense of compassion, respect, and acceptance for all beings. It's about recognizing that every person, every creature, every part of this universe carries a piece of that divine light.
And it's not just about spiritual enlightenment. This recognition brings a practical aspect to how we interact with the world. It encourages us to approach others with kindness, to understand rather than judge, and to find common ground in our shared humanity.
Absolutely. By embracing the universal importance of the divine light, we're not diminishing the uniqueness of our individual beliefs and practices. Instead, we're acknowledging a fundamental truth that binds us all, the presence of a loving, guiding divine force in all of us.
In our quest to connect with the divine light, there are countless paths we can explore. Each path is unique, shaped by various cultures, religions, and spiritual traditions. From prayer and meditation to rituals and acts of service, the ways we can connect are as diverse as humanity itself.
One path may involve turning to organized religion, finding guidance and wisdom in the teachings and scriptures of a specific faith. These traditions offer a structured approach to understanding and experiencing the divine, grounded in centuries of belief and practice.
But for others, the path might be more personal, more intuitive. It could involve meditation, introspection, a deep connection to nature, or even creative expressions like art or music. These personal journeys often explore the inner landscape, seeking a direct, individual connection with the divine.
The beauty lies in the realization that there's no one right way to connect. Each individual has the freedom, and indeed the responsibility, to discover their own unique connection to the divine. It's a journey of exploration, of trial and error, and of profound personal growth.
Embracing the multitude of paths available to us opens up a rich tapestry of human experience. It allows us to appreciate the infinite ways in which people seek and cultivate a deeper connection to God's radiant light.
As we journey through these various paths, it's vital to remain open-minded and respectful of different beliefs and practices. Each path, each tradition, holds its own wisdom and insights, offering valuable perspectives that can enrich our own spiritual journeys.
Exploring these paths also invites us to reflect on our own beliefs. It challenges us to question, to seek deeper understanding, and to grow in our spirituality. It's a journey that not only brings us closer to the divine, but also to our true selves.
And in this exploration, we find a common thread: the pursuit of a connection to something greater than ourselves. It's a quest that transcends cultural, religious, and personal boundaries, uniting us in our shared human experience.
Throughout history, spiritual masters from various traditions have shared profound insights on embracing God's light. Their teachings offer us timeless wisdom about the universal connection that this divine light represents.
Take Rumi, for instance, the 13th century Persian poet and mystic. He had a beautiful way of expressing this connection. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Rumi's words remind us that we are not separate from the divine, but are indeed part of it. To embrace God's light is to recognize our own divine nature.
Then there's Thich Nhat Hanh. His teachings about mindfulness and living in the present moment show us another way to experience the divine light. He said, "There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way." It's a powerful reminder that by being fully present, by immersing ourselves in the now, we experience the divine light in its purest form.
Such wisdom isn't confined to any one religion or belief system. It transcends these boundaries, offering universal truths that resonate with many. These spiritual masters teach us that the divine light within us is a guide, illuminating our paths and enriching our lives.
They also remind us of the interconnectedness of all things, that each of us, in our own way, reflects the divine light. It's a call to see beyond our individual selves and to recognize the divine in others and in the world around us.
Embracing God's light as taught by these masters means going beyond intellectual understanding. It's about a deep experiential knowing. It involves opening our hearts and minds to the presence of the divine in every moment and in every encounter.
And these teachings are not just philosophical ideals. They have practical implications for how we live our lives. They inspire us to be more compassionate, to be more understanding, to seek peace within ourselves and with others.
By reflecting on the wisdom of these spiritual masters, we can find inspiration and guidance on our own paths. Their words encourage us to embrace the light within and to recognize that same light in everyone and everything.
As we journey on our path to connecting with the divine light within, it's essential to explore practical ways in which we can actively seek this connection in our daily lives. The ways of connecting may vary, but there are universal practices that can guide us.
One practical approach is through prayer and meditation. These practices allow us to quiet the mind, open the heart, and commune with the divine. Whether it's through reciting prayers, using mantras, or simply sitting in silence, they help us tune in to the divine presence.
Engaging in acts of service and kindness is another way to connect with the divine light. Extending love and compassion to others allows us to experience God's love in action. Simple acts like helping someone in need, offering a listening ear, or volunteering can be profound expressions of the divine light.
Nature also offers a beautiful pathway to connect with the divine. Spending time in natural surroundings can help us feel the interconnectedness of all creation. Whether it's a walk in the park, sitting by a river, or gazing at the stars, nature brings us closer to the divine.
Practicing gratitude is a powerful tool as well. Expressing thanks for the blessings in our lives opens our hearts to the abundance of divine love and grace. Whether it's through journaling, creating a gratitude altar, or simply pausing to appreciate the beauty around us, it shifts our focus to abundance.
Another key aspect is being in the community with others who share your spiritual goals. Whether it's attending a religious service, joining a meditation group, or participating in a spiritual discussion, being part of a community can deepen your connection.
Lastly, creative expression can be a gateway to the divine. Art, music, dance, and writing can be mediums for channeling divine energy and exploring spiritual themes. These activities allow us to express and connect with the divine in unique and personal ways.
These practices are not just rituals. They are ways to live more consciously and to be more aligned with the divine light. By incorporating them into our daily lives, we open ourselves to a deeper connection with God and a richer spiritual experience.
Love is the cornerstone of our connection to the divine light. It's through love that we deepen our relationship with God and experience the radiant presence of the divine in our lives. Love is more than just an emotion. It's a spiritual practice, a pathway to the divine.
When we approach life with love, we create an environment where the divine light can flourish. Love allows us to see beyond our personal desires and connect with something greater. It opens our hearts to the beauty and goodness in the world and in others.
Embracing divine light through love means extending kindness, compassion, and forgiveness, not only to others but also to ourselves. It's recognizing that each act of love, no matter how small, is a reflection of the divine light within us.
This love transforms us. It helps us let go of fear, judgment, and separation. It brings us into a state of unity, acceptance, and understanding. It's in this state that we truly connect with the divine, experiencing its warmth and guidance.
Love also empowers us to see the divine in every person we meet. It's about recognizing that everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs, carries a spark of the divine light. This realization fosters empathy and a deeper sense of connection.
Living in love means making choices that reflect our highest selves. It's about aligning our actions with the qualities of the divine patience, generosity, and kindness. It's through these actions that we become living embodiments of God's light.
And love's power extends beyond personal transformation. It has the potential to change the world. When we live from a place of love, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that spreads the light of the divine far and wide.
In essence, love is the most powerful way to connect with the divine. It's through love that we come to understand the true nature of God and our place in the universe. It's through love that we find our way back to the source of all light,